When it comes to Asian-inspired food, our next guest knows how to impress. He's taken the traditional dish of fried rice and added a modern twist. TJ Lennox, chef of cuisine Shinsei. He's the head chef of Shinsei, and he shows us how to make Thai fried rice with quinoa.
Correct.
And lots of other good stuff.
Yes.
It's great to have you. It smells delicious.
Thank you for having me. So this is something that we started a couple months ago, as well as we've started doing a Korean-style pork barbecue on Tuesday nights, kind of a family-style thing. Peking-style duck as well on Thursday nights.
Oh.
And then, of course, the most famous is half-price bottles of wine on Monday night.
Okay.
So you can't miss those.
That sounds great, but I want to know how we're going to make this.
Okay, we'll go to start cooking a little healthier. So what we have is we do a Thai-style fried rice.
Okay.
We've substituted quinoa with it to make it a little more healthy.
Right.
So we're going to start with a little sesame oil. That'll give us a little flavor, and some olive oil. And then we're going to start with all our vegetables. We'll, of course, start with our hard vegetables. Got some carrots, some zucchini and squash.
I love fried rice with as many veggies as you can get in it.
Yeah, and that's one of the best things about ours that everybody seems to love is they have so many vegetables, and it's not just, you know, your typical Chinese-style fried rice that has just a little egg and pork and stuff. So we'll start with that, get that going. And what this is going to do, we're going to
that smells good already.
Add our tomatoes as well, some peas. You want to add your garlic a little bit later in it so it doesn't burn, because you want to make sure that your skillet's nice and hot, especially when you're doing stuff like this. So that's going to get a nice little cook to it. I don't like to cook them too long. I like to have a nice crunch in there.
Right.
The quinoa is going to be nice and crunchy as well. So we'll start to add that now.
Oh, that's great.
You know, you got those nice aromatics from it. And then for seasoning it, we don't like to use a lot of salt. And then in this dish as well, since we have a lot of people that are gluten-free or are on a gluten-free diet, we're going to season it with a little sesame chili oil. And then this is our gluten-free soy. And then this one is our fish sauce, which most people don't care to eat that while it's raw. Once you cook it, it tastes a lot better. It just adds a little sweetness to it, as well as a little bit of saltiness without having to put in any extra kosher salt, something like that. So just gonna hit it with a little salt, some fresh herbs.
Now, do you add eggs in later, or?
We top it off with eggs.
All right.
We do that. Also, we add, if you want to, we do a shrimp, beef, chicken, or we can do crab, lobster, and mushrooms has been a big hit lately, too.
That sounds great.
Especially with the quinoa.
Shrimp sounds really good,
So then we would just put that in here.
Gorgeous.
You know, it's simple. I've tried cooking quinoa multiple ways, and I'm not going to lie, most of the times I've had it, it kind of has that earthy, being the nicer word.
This many oils and seasonings and veggies, I don't think, and I'm going to take a little fork and dig in there, if you don't mind, just 1 second. That just looks divine and so healthy.
Yes.
And really hot.
Yes, it does come out hot. So that's one of our top sellers right now.
I can see why.
Perfect.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much, TJ.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Check out Shinsei online to see their full menu and to make a reservation. To get the recipe we just made, log on to thebroadcasttv.com and then just click on today's links right there. All right, and when the broadcast returns, we're switching gears as we talk with a former police officer turned detective to get tips on protecting our kids from sexual predators online. It's a serious subject, but as parents, this info can be life-saving. Stay with us. We'll be right back. One more bite.